Hey guys, this is Shirish and you are on Bonsai and Gardening Zone. And today I'm going to talk about this amazing Paan or betel leaf plant. Many people think that this plant is too exotic or too tough to grow at home. But actually it is very easy to grow if you are a little bit aware of its requirements. So watch this entire video to know about growing, propagation, and many tried and tested care tips for this ever lush green vine. All that is coming up. Guys, Paan or betel leaf plant is a creeper vine. This mildly sibilant herb is popular in whole Indian subcontinent, Thailand, Indonesia, and Vietnam. It belongs to the pepper family. Its waxy, lush green, heart-shaped leaves are used for medical and culinary purpose. It is native to India and used in making a famous dessert called Paan, which is chewed with betel nut as a mouth freshener. In many religions, betel leaves are as important as the sacred tulsi plant, which is worshipped in many households and is used in almost every religious custom. According to Vastu Shastra also, growing this sacred plant at home brings positive vibes. This herb can also be grown in pot or container, in a balcony, garden or terrace if you have less space, and even indoor in partial sunlight. Before you know how to grow this plant, you should also know why to grow it. These days, people are increasingly growing this herb for its beneficial effects on health. Chewing the leaves alone will improve digestion, prevent oral diseases, treat wart, mouth ulcers, and reproductive problems. Also helpful to cure cough and cold, constipation, headache, and nausea. It originates from India. There are many varieties of betel leaf plant in India. This variety is called Meetha Patta or sweet leaf. For betel leaf to grow and thrive fast, it requires an acidic, sandy, and lightly damp soil. To make a perfect soil mix, you need 50% garden soil, 20% coco peat, 20% sand, 10% cow dung compost or vermicompost. Also add 1 fistful of bone meal and 1 fistful of neem cake powder, which is a natural antifungal. If you are growing this herb in a pot, always use a big clay pot like this, which helps in aeration of roots. I am growing it in this 14-inch earthen pot. Make sure that it has a big drainage hole in your pot to keep the soil well drained. Waterlogging in the pot results root rot and your plant may die. Plant's primary stem grows up to 1.5 meter long. After that, it forms creeping stems like this. I used this moss stick for the support. As you can see how moss is encouraging root growth. These roots growing from nodes are spreading in this moss and plant is becoming more vigor. Paan plant thrives well in a hot and humid environment in partial shade where it gets indirect sunlight. Never keep it in direct sun or its leaf will burn in no time. The betel leaf plant needs regular watering, but do not overwater as it leads to root rot. Prune it regularly after it reaches 2 meters of height to control the growth. Regular pruning and plucking of leaves encourages new growth and sweet and tender leaves. Guys, there are 2 ways to grow betel leaf plant. Either you purchase the plant from your local nursery or propagate it from cutting. Now I'll show you how to propagate it from cutting. Take about 18 cm long stem like this. As you can see, the roots are growing from every node because this is rainy season and the humidity level is very high. Make a cut using a sharp and clean cutter just below the leaf node. Remove some leaves from the cutting except top 2 or 3 leaves. I'm growing this cutting in this small clay pot with big drainage hole. Now I'm putting a piece of broken pot on the hole. I'm putting some gravels on the bottom which will stop the soil from draining off. Now I'm filling it half with a mix of 50% soil and 50% sand. Now plant this cutting deep enough to cover 2 nodes to ensure 100% success. Give some support to climb as it will grow. Now water it throughout. Paan or betel leaf plant is a fast growing vine, so feed in every month in growing season of the plant with nitrogen rich organic fertilizer like well rotten cow dung manure or compost. 1 fistful is sufficient for the pot of this size. Since betel leaf plant is native to Asia, it prefers a warm climate. It thrives well in subtropical and tropical climate, but growing betel leaf plant in a cold climate is also possible with extra care in containers. Extreme cold climate is harmful for this plant, so keep it indoors in winters when the temperature starts to fall below 14 degrees Fahrenheit in a warm and cozy room under grow light. It becomes dormant in brutal cold and sometimes shed its leaves too, but get to grow again in spring and remain in growth until fall. In USDA colder zones 9 to 11, you can grow it as an annual herb. It's not pest free of course and occasionally attacked by red and black mites. This can be treated very easily with neem oil spray. Mix 5 ml neem oil per liter of water and spray twice a month or whenever you notice pest attack. It also suffers from fungal diseases, especially in rainy season, so avoid overwatering. So guys, this is how you can grow this amazing herb successfully at your home and enjoy its unique flavor, aroma and many medical uses. Well guys, that's all for now. Hope you find this video helpful. Please like, share and comment on this video in comment section. Consider subscribing this channel and press the bell icon to get the notifications of new videos. Thanks for watching and keep on gardening.